Sri Jairam Ramesh.
Chairman, sir. Sir, the bill today is a relatively minor bill. We are declaring 4 National Institutes of Design as institutions of national importance. So if I can have a little silence in the House, it will...
Please. ऐसा नहीं करना हाउस में, please. Hello. If anybody want to go out for some reason, valid reason, quietly, simply, without disturbing the other man, please move. How many times I have to say this, I am not able to understand. If there is disturbance, the member who is speaking also will get little diverted and also sometimes irritated. Please, hereafterwards, you should not bring a situation where I have to say something. And some people have the habit also of speaking very loudly, thinking they are speaking very quietly. Quietly, I have seen, and I know the names, I don't want to name them also. Please cooperate.
Sir, we are moving a relatively insignificant bill. It's seemingly insignificant because we are declaring 4 institutions, NIDs, as institutions of national importance. So over the last 60 years, Parliament has declared 134 institutions as institutions of national importance. It started way back in 1956 with IIT Kharagpur, and we are now going to add 4 more this evening. However, sir, what I grew up believing that the institutions of national importance declared by Parliament were the peak. But now we have discovered that beyond institutions of national importance, we have institutes of eminence. And sir, remarkably, in every country of the world, you will declare institutes of eminence, which institutes exist. But India is the first country in the world where we are declaring non-existing institutions as institutions of eminence. So we are making a mockery of institutions of national importance. I appeal to the hyperactive, dynamic minister who occasionally gets derailed, I'll come to that a little later, that please treat institutions of national importance declared by Parliament as institutions of national importance. We have 134 institutions. We will add 4 more. These 138 institutions should be the pride and the jewel of India, not non-existing institutions which are declared as institutes of eminence. Sir, the National Institutes of Design go back to the Nehruvian period. It is fashionable to decry and criticize the Nehruvian era. But most institutions of science and technology and higher education were established in the Nehruvian era. It was in 1956 that the Prime Minister invited an American couple, Charles and Ray Eames, an architect couple, to come to India to study how India can improve its design capability, particularly for the small-scale sector. And it is because of this American couple and 2 remarkable individuals in Ahmedabad that the National Institute of Design was established. And this remarkable pair were the brother and sister pair of Gautam Sarabhai and Gira Sarabhai, who belonged to the very distinguished family of the Sarabhais in Ahmedabad. Incidentally, sir, Gautam Sarabhai's younger brother, whose birth centenary we will be celebrating on Monday, the 12th of August 2019, was the man who established India's space program in 1962. It was the vision of Vikram Sarabhai and the political leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru and Homi Bhabha that established India as a space power. So I mention this tangentially because there is a tendency to treat that India became a space power only after 2014. The establishment of the infrastructure for India becoming a major space power were taken way back in the early 60s during the Nehruvian era. Sir, having said this, let me make 3 specific points related to the National Institute of Design. First, industry partnership with the NIDs is absolutely essential. Because ultimately, sir, we are designing for a consumer. Now, there is no better example of how poor we are in design by this contraption, which is right in front of me, and which is in front of Dr. Sahasrabuddhe's, where he is sitting. Now, look at this, sir. It's an awful design. It doesn't reflect well on our design capabilities. We are going to be a $5 trillion economy. We are the world's third largest economy. We have a technological manpower, but our design capabilities leave a lot to be desired. And that is why I think industry partnership and association in the curriculum development of NID is very essential, and I request the Honorable Minister to pay particular attention to this. Secondly, sir, the main problem in our institutions of national importance is not students, but faculty. We get the best students because they come through a competitive exam. You select the best. But faculty, sir, we have a long way to go. Even in IITs, the faculty shortage is anywhere between 30 to 40%. In IIMs, the faculty shortage is anywhere between 20 to 30%. And these are institutions of national importance. So my earnest request to the Honorable Minister, please pay attention to faculty development in the NIDs. It's not important, it's not relevant to have faculty well-versed in theory. You need faculty exposed to design in industry. You need faculty who know the real world of design, and I think faculty development must take priority because of our competitive exam system, we will continue to get the best students in these institutions. So my third point relating to NID, NID was set up to improve the design capability of India's small and medium enterprise. And I would request the Honorable Minister that we need to pay greater attention to design of our crafts industry. We have a thriving crafts industry. This has enormous employment potential. It has enormous export potential, but this will improve only if our designs improve. Now, sir, over the last few years, we have set up a National Institute of Fashion Technology. We have set up footwear design and development centers. But the main crafts, the handicrafts, the handlooms, they remain unattended to from the point of view of design. And I would request the Honorable Minister to pay greater attention to crafts. Let the students who enter NID have the option of specializing in craft design. Because unless you are going to upgrade your traditional handicrafts and your artisanal skills, you're not going to be able to expand employment, you're not going to be able to expand exports as well. So I think this craft focus, social innovation at the grassroots level is very, very important, and I think the NID, which has done excellent work, is well equipped to handle this challenge. Sir, I want to draw the Honorable Minister's attention that the best-selling motor car in world history, the car that sold over 20 million cars were sold, was the Volkswagen Beetle. Many of you would have seen the Volkswagen Beetle. So it's a bizarre car. The engine is at the back. It's not water-cooled. It's air-cooled. But it sold 20 million units from 1945 to 2003 because of the design. So the importance of design is exemplified by the remarkable success of the world's best-selling car. And sir, it is a matter of great regret that in spite of our major advances that we have made in science, technology, industry, we do not have a designed in India. I request this government, which came forward with Make in India, to start a Designed in India program and use that Design in India program to expand employment, to expand exports, and deepen the roots of social innovation. So I want to congratulate the Honorable Minister for bringing this bill, for declaring 4 more NIDs as institutions of national importance. 2 of these NIDs were started during the UPA regime. Kurukshetra and Bhopal have been added. This shows that however much the government may want to deny, governance also involves a lot of continuity. And I think that is something that I would like to commend to the Honorable Minister. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sri Ramesh ji.